Hello and welcome back from the Seven Districts Arena. I'm here at the surface, Overseas Cricket League 2024, and this is the match number 3 coming up pretty shortly. Looking at this pitch, it's the same pitch used yesterday, but obviously rolled in this morning, and the sun was baking it down. It looks much harder and much skiddier to me. I think it should be a good wicket compared to yesterday, and the weather is just settling in here in Ajman after those rainy days. Now the conditions are getting bit useful for batting, and I think the ball should come on this track. But overall, I think there is going to be a little bit of spin, especially when the game goes on. Hello and very warm welcome from Seven Districts Arena and Overseas Cricket League 2024. This is the match number 3 alongside me, the match officials and the two captains. The Marsh taking on the Miracle. When both captains are ready for the toss, please give it a spin. The Miracle skipper. Has is the call. Head it is. You won the toss. What have you decided to do?
We're going to ball first, and yeah, we tried our luck yesterday with batting first. It didn't go down well for us. Do you expect it to come down later on in the innings, and we would want to capitalize with our bowling? Yeah, so we are bowling first today. Let's see how does it go.
Must be a good experience yesterday in terms of assessing the conditions, and you today come up with this plan. What sort of score you want to restrict them?
We will definitely want to restrict them around 140. I think with the big outfield, it gets a bit slower with the weather conditions being rainy, overcast. So we'll try to restrict them by 140. Bowling first should be good for us. No dew. Ball should grip. Later on, dew coming in, ball should start skidding in. So let's see. Conditions considering 140 should be a good total for us to chase down.
Well, all the best. Give us a good game.
Thank you. Thank you.
Had you won the toss, what you would have done?
I think we would have bowled first because it looks to be due on the second half, and yesterday we had that experience. But any which way, we are here, we know the ground, we know the weather, and I think we are good to go. Yeah.
And what sort of score you would want to post batting first now that you're batting first?
It looks to be, I think, around 160. 160 plus should be a good total because, again, it's not going to be easy to bat as well. So it's going to be a good contest.
Well, give us a good game.
Thank you.
That's the news from the center that Marsh skipper has won the toss and he has decided to bowl first. Good evening, one and all, and very warm welcome once again from 7 Districts Arena, Overseas Premier Cricket League 2024. Here we are for the third game. Miracle Reality batting first against Marsh. Marsh winning the toss and bowling first this time around. Yesterday, both the sides were on the losing sides from the yesterday game played. Both have lost one, so important game for them to get underway. All is in readiness now. Prithmesh and Ashe opening the batting for Miracle Reality. Is going to be Persana to take the new ball. Beautiful conditions at the 7 Districts Oval 2 here in Ajman. It should be a very good contest. Prithmesh played well yesterday. He will be looking to get to a good start here. And they need the openers to really kick on here. On the other hand, Ashe played really well yesterday. 60 odd not out unbeaten. The new ball is going to be very, very important. Here we go with the first delivery of the game. Oh, perfect. Perfect start. And he gets off the mark with the single. Overseas Premier Cricket League 2024. A very important game between these two sides. They wants to get on points here. Ashe on strike now. Facing Persana. Oh, upishly played and over the top he goes. But the third man is in place. Picks that one up. There's a bit of a shape there from away from the right-hander. Persana. It's going to be a wide. Yeah, Hamad Abbasi there. Officiating in this game alongside Zishan. Quality umpires. Use of the feet. Take outside edge. Straight to third man for a single. The new ball is important for both the sides in the power play. They would like to get off to a good start from a batting point of view. New ball should come on. Pitch looks a lot better from yesterday. Played away. Good running. So far they're taking few singles. That's a good way of getting into your innings, getting into your work. Again, big shout there. The keeper has gone up. The bowler is not really interested, and Prithmesh really looking to go big here. Nothing on it. It's just optimistic shout there from the wicketkeeper. Takes a single of the last ball. That's going. Still one more delivery to go. No, this is the end of the over. 6 for none after 1. The bowling here. 6 for none after the first over. Coming in from a shorter run up. Down the leg side, and should be called as a wide by Ahmad Abbas. Ahmad Abbasi there. Around the wicket. Pretty short run up. He's in real hurry. Again down the leg side. Another wide delivery. Full toss, worked away. No real timing on that occasion, just for a single. Nicely played. Back down the pitch. Another wide delivery. Well, the extra's been a problem here. We got to just maintain that good line and length. Accuracy needs to be there. Well. It's going to be another wide. And they sneak through for buys as well. Couple of runs added to the total. I think someone needs to have a word with him. Maybe just go cross seam. So far, it's been an expensive over in terms of the extras given away. Oh, that was a good delivery. Worked away through the leg side for another couple of runs there. Didn't really time that one. It's a slow outfield as well. Punched away. Straight to back foot point. Again worked away on the onside. And they're looking for the second. Not there this time. End of the over. 2 overs gone, 14 without loss. Punched away. This time straight to the covers, no run there. Persana just needs to hit those areas consistently. Quite a few extras first couple of overs, especially from Muzzer, the left armer. Slashed away wide of the fielder, a gully area, and flew as well. This time wasn't quite short enough, but he just pulled it away. Mid wicket, square leg area for a single. This time played away on the offside for a single. Miracle, they need a good score batting first here. Somewhere around 150, 160 should be competitive. Oh, just sloppy work there from the wicketkeeper. "20 without loss." It's a decent start in the third over. Haven't lost a wicket. Oh, inside edge, diving effort from the wicketkeeper is just trickling along past the leg stump, and just not enough legs there to cross over for a boundary. A streaky couple of runs there for Prithmish. Oh, outside edge. Third man is placed fine. Does the rest. But it was a good delivery there. Perfect delivery to end the over. 3 overs gone. 23 without loss. After 3 overs, they are 23 without loss, and it's going to be a bowling change. Javed Nawaz. Coming round the wicket. Big full toss and worked away fine. And is going to be a boundary. And it's a no ball as well. That's a very good call there from the umpire. Have a look at that one. Big juicy full toss. And he just helped it round the corner for 4. Not a great start from Javed. It's going to be a free hit as well. Played away on the offside. No run there. This time outside edge is racing away. Third man does well to get across. Few streaky shots, but they got the fielders in the right place. The third man is quite fine. Again, good running. Miracle Reality 29 for 3. Overseas Premier Cricket League 2024. This is the match number 3. Important match for both the sides. A must win. Javed round the wicket. Oh, outside leg stump. Misses that one. Round the wicket again. Looking to angle the ball across. Nice shot, good fielding. That's excellent piece of fielding there from Mazhar on the offside. Worked away again on the onside. Ashish is someone who likes to bat time. And he likes to play the long innings, but strike rate is going to be vital. They need to push on in the power play. They're going around 8 runs per over. Nicely played again on the offside. A little fumble. They sneak through for a single. That's the end of the over. 4 overs gone. It's 32 for none. Flighted delivery. Enticing the batsman to drive. Oh, slips over. Played away on the onside for a single. Decent start this one for Miracle Reality. Overseas teams coming from India. Both these sides. Well, there's going to be overthrows. This is sloppy. A real sloppy work. Direct hit there that was not required. Apologies from the fielder, but it's just gone for a couple of runs. This is up in the air. Chance and dropped. Oh dear, oh dear. They almost collided to each other as well. Beautifully bowled, tossed up. I was looking to go over the top. Ah, Faizan just not able to grab that one. That's a costly miss. Swept that one quite nicely in the gap. It's going to be another boundary. That is superb shot there from Persmish. Shuffling across and playing it quite beautifully. This time worked away for a single. 5 overs gone, 41 without loss. Javed continuing here and on the legs, nicely tucked away. They was looking to just wrap it round the corner, and he had to adjust his shot and just dabbed away on the offside for a single. Must-win game for both the teams. So, winning the toss here, Marsh CC bowling first, waiting for their first breakthrough. Sensible. That's quality batting. Working the ball into the gaps. That is wonderful stuff. This time Within played away on the offside. Doesn't quite find the gap. Good fielding on that occasion. Around the wicket. Oh, good ball. That one just kept a little low as well. He's trying to angle the ball away from the right-handers with the offside field. Javed Nawaz. Prithmesh 27 of 25. Ashif 8 of 11. Decent start in the first power play. This time played away It's going to be a single to end the over. Power play is done. 6 overs gone. 46 for none. "46 for none" after 6 overs. Rahul continuing here, consider himself a little unlucky. The previous over, Asha was drop of his bowling. Good delivery. This time again, uppishly played and sliced away over the fielder. He's definitely creating chances here with his bowling. The way he's tossing the ball up. That's beautifully bowled. This time punched away. Off the back foot in front of square. Outfield is still quite soggy. It's not travelling that fast. They get back for a second. Nicely played again. Working it with the spin, with the angle into the gap. Ashish continuing his form. From yesterday. He's played well again on 11, unbeaten alongside Prithmish. Oh, works it away straight to the man and dropped. Can you believe it? It was a dolly of a catch. The big man makes an effort to just put down. So both the batsmen getting alive here. Pulled away this time. These two are looking really good here. After 7 overs, 52 without loss. This time played away straight down the ground. Just for a single. My apologies, because of some technical issues we are not able to bring you the live scores on your screen. Once it is fixed, we will be back with the update. Meanwhile, Rahul continuing here. And this time pulled away by Ashe. Beautifully played in the gap for 4. That's a very, very good shot. Dropped it short. End of 7 overs, 55 without loss. Oh, that's a wayward delivery there. And Ahmad Abbasi stretches his arm, gives that one a wide. It was an easy call for the umpire. Way, way wide down the leg side. Guresh. Loose delivery and played away. Played away fine, but with no real power. Oh, he's gone run out. What a great throw. Looking to come back for the second. That was a great throw. And the captain is absolutely thrilled. Kunal behind the stumps. Was an excellent throw. And that's the first wicket down here for Miracle. That's excellent collection. And that's the end of Prithmesh. He's gone. They've lost their first wicket, 57 for 1. Apologies for loss of voice. We're having some technical issues in the last couple of overs. Now, Miracle Reality, 61 for 1. Guresh is tossing the ball up slow through the air again. Played off the back foot. There's no real pace to work with. And that's the end of the over. 8 overs gone, 61 for 1. Nicely played. Good lines as well. Good length as well from Mazhar. Drawing the batsman forward, being a left arm spinner. His first over was not a great one. At that time he was trying to bowl seam up, but now he's bowling left arm orthodox. And I think it's a good idea. That projected total looks good for them now. 152. Oh, down the leg side. And given as a wide by Ahmad Abbasi. Every now and then again he just loses his action. Mazhar. That's a lot better. That's a very good delivery. Ask for a stumping. That was a good ball there. Turn a little bit. It's been referred upstairs. We'll have a look at that one in a minute. That was a good delivery and good piece of wicket keeping as well. Oh, did that foot got back in? Need to look at another frame. Maybe the slow motion. Need to see again, was that foot in the air when the bails were whipped off? Right now he's in the air. I think he's got back. He's saved. But a very good work by the wicket keeper. That is excellent piece of wicket keeping there from Kunal, the skipper of Marsh CC. This time played away on the offside for a single. .64 for one. Ash is going at a tempo, just overrun a ball. I think he needs to push on here. Oh, played away fine. Racing away is going to stop just about there. Outfield is not the quickest at the moment. No, it was just played away fine. No real pace from Mazhar as well. Nicely bowled. Oh, it's going to be another wide down the leg side. Mazhar every now and then again just straying onto the pads. I just can't afford to do that. Extras are really helping Miracle quite a bit. This time played away nicely. 20 over, 9 overs gone, 69 for one. This time, big shot through the leg side. Powerfully done there by Ron. That's an excellent shot. Beautifully picked up for 4. That was wonderful struck. Wonderfully struck there. Tossed up. Clears his front leg and swept away. Hard in the gap for 4. That's a superb shot there. This time uses his feet, skips down the wicket, works him in the gap for a single. Oh, beautifully played. Excellent use of the feet. Superb batting. Using your feet against the spinners. That's an art. And Ashe Has played that one nicely. Oh, played off the back foot this time. Girish is a difficult bowler to get away, because if he lands it on that perfect length, it doesn't provide you any pace to work with. So you have to get very close to the pitch of the ball, or you wait and place the ball in the gap. They're doing it quite nicely in this over. 8 runs of the first 5 deliveries. Last ball coming up. Nicely played to end the over. That's a good over for Miracle Reality. They're 78 for 1 after 10 overs. Round the wicket here. Continuing, and one-handed flick. That was quite an outrageous shot there. The wide delivery down the leg side, and just wanted to put bat on ball. Marsh winning the toss and bowling first here. So far, I would say even Stevens, but Miracle Reality, they got a good platform. Must-win game for both the Seas. Both the teams pitched outside leg. Easy decision there for the umpire. Once the ball pitches outside leg stump, cannot be given as LBW. Overseas Premier Cricket League. Asher 23 of 20 deliveries. Rohan also going less than run a ball. Oh, beautifully played. Right in the gap, on the legs, and nicely picked up for a boundary. A much needed boundary for Asher to break the shackles. That was a lovely shot. Loose delivery there. Lovely shot. Beautifully worked away. Oh, cut away. Cut away in the gap for a single. A good partnership developing between these two. That projected total 158. I think it should be a good score on this wicket. Pitch is playing a lot better than yesterday. First 2 games of this tournament was quite slow yesterday. It's better for batting. Played away. Fine. And they come back for a second. 87 for 1. Round the wicket again, played away fine. Fine leg is back this time. End of the over, 11 overs gone, 88 for 1. $88 for 1 after 11 overs. Good partnership between these two. Both well set. It's very important that they kick on. At this stage of the innings, must look to break free. Would exhibit a pressure. They can easily get, if they can get a couple of big overs, couple of big hits away, they can get up to that 170, 180, which should be a very good score batting first here. Overseas Premier Cricket League 2024, 4 teams participating, and these two yesterday both on the losing side. Must win game for them to stay in the competition. Oh, this time he gets a breakthrough. Mazhar gets a breakthrough. Rohan playing across the line has paid the price. Bowled him. That is a wonderful delivery. Flighted, straight. Getting the reward. Keeping it simple. Perfect length and nicely tossed up. A timely breakthrough there from Mazhar, getting rid of Rohan. Again, strongly played off the back foot. Ahmed is the new batsman. That's the bowling card so far. 1 wicket for Mazhar and the other was run out. I think the extra column, 15, is a worrying sign for them. 12 overs gone, 96 for 2. Oh, quicker delivery. Rahul just firing one through. Bowling that perfect length. Nicely played in the gap through mid-wicket for a single. And they come back for a couple. That's a superb running. Great placement as well. $98 for 2. Excellent platform. Again played in the mid-wicket area. This time he settles for a single. He's batting quite sensibly here, Ashe. Again amongst the runs, 60 odd yesterday. Bats in an old-fashioned way. Likes to stay at the crease. That was not a great delivery and put away. And put away quite nicely. Enough legs on it. Just trickle over the rope for a 4. That was the attempted leg spinner from Rahul. Previously bowling all the off breaks. Have a look at that one. He just tried to bowl leg spinner. Ended up dragging it down, and it was hit over the top for 4. Good shot. This time played off the front foot. This is intelligent batting and excellent placement. They come back for the second as well. It's a good over so far for Realty. Moving along quite nicely. 9 runs of this over so far. Projected total 164. Pretty much on the cards. It could be even more. Excess of around 180 if they play well from here onwards. This time driven straight to the man in the deep, and they are challenging his arm, and they will get back. That is superb running between the wickets. 13 overs gone. It's 107 for 2. Miracle batting first. In good position, tossed up. Use of the feet, good work there by Girish. Good effort of his own bowling. Got a foot onto that one. Tossing the ball up. Flighted. Nicely played. This time flighted, and he's been hit in the air. Short of the man at long on. He's quite a tempting bowler, Girish, because he tosses the ball up all the time, asking the question, come on, hit me out of the ground. Ash is pretty much content to keep the ball along the ground. I think he's following the philosophy of the great Sir Donald Bradman. If you keep the ball along the ground, you don't get caught. That's what Sir Donald Bradman said back in the old day. What a player. Probably one of the greatest batters of all time. Average of 99.94, Sir Donald Bradman. In 52 test matches, he managed 29 hundreds. Back in the day, uncovered pitches. He was a real icon in the 19th century. Full toss. Played away fine. And just enough on it to go for a boundary. That's been the problem every now and then again. It just loses the radar, that flight, and turn out to be a juicy full toss. And Hamad Ahmed signals that one as a no ball. It's going to be a free hit as well. And that's Hamad Ahmed for you, the umpire. He's done a great job, Hamad. Abbasi. Hamad Ahmed Abbasi. Round the wicket. That one turn and grip. It's going to be called as a wide. The free hit continues. Oh, down the leg side is going to be wides again, I think. Have to wait for the umpire's signal. This time he goes big, using his feet and hitting that one quite nicely. And all the way for 6. That's a wonderful shot there. And that's an excellent partnership as well between these two. Worked away in the gap. That's the end of the over. 14 overs gone. It's 126 for 2. Miracle Reality 126 for 2 after 14 overs is going to be Persana to bowl round the wicket. They need to break this partnership as soon as possible. Works that one away for a single. Ahmed has looked dangerous. 23 of just 10 deliveries. He's the perfect sort of partner for Ashe, who's looking to bat through again here. This time, uppishly played on the offside. In the gap, the chase is on. Fielder does well. Farzan there. That was a soft throw and they come back for 3. Round the wicket again. And nicely played, but straight to the fielder this time. This time heaved away on the leg side. They're definitely looking to break free here. These two, particularly Ahmed, who's looking comfortable here. Played straight to extra cover. Another single. Right now runs are coming quite freely for Miracle Reality. Beautifully played. Again, nicely tucked off the pads. That's the end of the over. 15 overs gone. 133 for 2. This time it's been lofted straight down the ground and straight to the man. That's a big wicket here for Miracle Reality. Finally, the catch has been accepted here at long off. And that is a prize scalp of Ashe. Oh, in fact, it was Ahmed. I beg your pardon. Ahmed was looking dangerous. That's a big wicket as well, because he was striking the ball quite beautifully. Have a look at that one. Looking to go big. Finds the man in the deep. A much needed breakthrough coming in here from Rahul. It's been touch expensive, but he's picked up the prize scalp of Ahmed. Was really looking dangerous. 133 for 5. Sanket. Basword. Decent record with the bat. Good strike rate of 138. That's what is required at this stage. That was a good delivery. Played away on the offside. Just for a single. This time he moves across, works it in the gap. This is his strength, placing the ball. Very good running to back it up. Smart batting again. Again played away on the leg side. Flighted. Driven. Too long off for a single. A decent spell from Rahul comes to an end. 16 overs gone. It's 138 for 3. Flighted. Offside off stump Mazhar. He's bowled well in patches. He's picked up a wicket as well. I think there's something wrong with his shoulder while fielding. It was hurt. He's still holding it, giving his best for his team. That's nicely bowled. So last 4 overs, 3 overs in a bit remaining for Miracle. They would love to get another 40 here at this stage. This time he goes offside and open up the leg side. Doesn't quite time it. He will come back for a couple. Moves on to 48. Oh, that is going to be close. They're looking to come back for the third run there. The wicketkeeper and the skipper, Kunal, made a diving effort. This will be an interesting replay. Well, that is great piece of work there. There was a slight delay, the technical problems, but great throw and a superb bit of wicket keeping. And that's the end of Sanket there, looking to pinch that extra run there. He's run out, walking back dejectedly. A useful breakthrough for Marsh. Was good fielding. Second run out of the innings. And 41 for 4 now. New batsman is Saipur Saath. Left-hander, good striker of the ball. The perfect stage for him with 21 more deliveries remaining in the innings. And he's facing the left arm spinner. Ball spinning back into him. He's new to the crease, but he would like to hit something if it gets in his zone. Played away on the offside, gets off the mark. Kunal has kept wickets quite nicely. That was a tough take for him to get that run out. And he really pulled in that stretch and the dive. Good work by the skipper. Played away on the offside for a single. The last ball of Mazhar's spell coming up. 143 for 4. Important delivery this one. Can he get away? Oh, loose delivery there. Bad delivery. Down the leg side. You can't afford to stray onto the pads. Full toss. It's been hit hard and it's been hit long for 6. That's a wonderful strike from Saipur Saath to end the over. It's 150 up for Miracle Realities. Have a look at that one. That was a juicy full toss. And beautifully hit away for 6. End of 17, it's 150 for 4. Nicely played again. Works it in the gap and settle for a single. That brings up his half century. Ashe has done it again. 37 balls and 3 fours. Good strike rate. His consistent run of form continues for the youngster. Batted quite beautifully here. Carrying on from his form yesterday. And he's done it again. Cut away, but straight to the fielder. That's a wonderful half century from a man in form. Ashe Desai has played really well. Now it's time for him to cut loose in the 18th over. Beautifully played. Not a great throw there. Comfortable. Couple of runs there. Off. Paddle around the corner. Using the little bit of pace. Work for the fielder. That shot fine. They're coming back. Oh dear, oh dear. Farzan backing up. Got hurt on the hand here. It's been a decent over from Farzan so far. Can he close it out without conceding a boundary? Well, I think Ash has just hurt himself. He will take some medical attention. We will take a short break. Round the wicket. Oh, wrapped on the pads. Good delivery. The scampered through for a single. Ashe there just during that running between the wickets maybe just hurt himself. Maybe a little hamstring or a calf. He's batted for a long period of time. Pleasant conditions here. It's not too hot. Although we are middle of April. It'll be quite hot, but hot weather, but pleasant at the moment. That one just kept a little low. Very good over from Farzan comes to an end. 18 overs gone is 157 for 4. After 18 overs, it's 157 for 4. The last 2 overs to go is going to be Persana back into the attack. And Sai Persat is looking dangerous here. He's a good striker of the ball. And Miracle Reality, they'll be looking for another 20-25 runs in the last 2 overs. Get up above 180. And they've batted brilliantly today. Played away on the onside. Persana has bowled well. He's bowled economically. Hit the good areas. Consistent enough. Round the wicket to the right-hander, Ashe. This is one of his strengths. Gets inside the line and beautifully picked up over that fine leg, square leg area. That's excellent improvisation. He does play that shot quite nicely. He's not a big hitter of the ball down the ground, but he likes to go in that area. Have a look at the improvisation. There was nothing wrong with the delivery. It was offside, off stump. Nicely picked up, beautifully played. Again, played away nicely. This time only a single. Nine more deliveries to go. Cut away. Finds the gap. Not quite fast enough the outfield. Will come back for 3. That's excellent running. Not great piece of athleticism in the field. Asha just struggling. He's batting right from the outset. He's feeling something is not quite right with him. Eight more deliveries to go. Overseas Premier Cricket League 2024. You're into the second day, third game. Both teams desperately need a win. Yesterday they got hammered, both of them, and today going at each other. Again, favouring the leg side. Mazhar is the fielder. This time he settles for couple. Moves on to 61. Last ball of the 19th over. Oh, works it fine. That ram shot. Again, it's just held up in the field. End of the over. 19 overs gone. It's 171 for 4. Farzan is going to bowl the last over of the innings. 171 for 4. Batting first here after being asked to bat first by Marsh. Bowling at that Chris Gale style, the P cap. Quicker delivery again. Improvisation going down on one knee, and that is terrific effort from the youngster. A diving effort to get back into the crease. He knew he was in a bit of a trouble there. He'll need some drinks. Gets back on his feet. That was a despairing dive. Excellent effort. He's ran beautifully. He's played beautifully. 66 of 45. Early on, he was provided a chance early on in his innings at backward point. Farzan dropped him, and he's made them pay big time. Very strong leg side player. Another couple there. Fasha, they would love to get few boundaries here. He's not a big striker of the ball down the ground. Always favors the leg side. Can he get a few away? Only 4 deliveries remaining. But that's an excellent score batting first. these conditions. Top effort. Goes through the leg side. This time straight to the man. Three more deliveries remaining. Cyprus at the left-hander on strike now. They have to reassess the field as well. Round the wicket for Zan. Sai Prasad will be looking to go big, especially to square leg and mid wicket. It's hit hard. They will look to come back for the second. Not there. Well, that is a fumble, and that will allow them that extra run which they were looking for initially. Again, looking to go big through the leg side. No real connection there, inside edge. Last ball of the innings coming up, 179. Miracle Reality after being asked to bat. What a terrific batting display from them. And that man, Ashe Sardesai, has led them from the top. 69 of 47. Last ball of the innings. Again, he looks to go across the line. Picks up a single. He remains not out on 70. It's 180 for 4. After 20 overs, a very good batting performance. Terrific batting performance. Batting first here after being asked to bat by Marsh Cricket Club. We'll take a short break, and on the other side we'll be back with the run chase. 181 is the target for Marsh CC. Good evening and welcome back from the 7 Districts Oval Insurance Cricket League 2024. That is the batting card. Miracle Reality batting first. Top scored by, again, Ashe Sardesai, 70 of 48 deliveries. Good contributions from Ahmed Khalid, Rohan, and at the top, Perthmesh Patel played well. 21 extras contributed to their total. This is the third match of the Insurance Cricket Premier League 2024. Welcome back from the 7 Districts Arena. This is the third match of Overseas Premier Cricket League 2024 between Miracle Reality and the Marsh CC. Marsh CC won the toss and asked Miracle Reality to bat first. Good contribution at the top from Prithmesh Patel, 31. He was run out. The man stands out. Ashish Sardesai again, 70 of 48. Good contributions from Rohan and Ahmed Khalid. They posted a very good total here. Batting first. That's a wonderful effort as we look at the bowling card. And extras not helping their cause. 1 wicket only for Rahul and 1 wicket for Mazhar. 180 is what they manage after 20 overs. Marsh CC, the openers are out there for the run chase. Kunal, the skipper, alongside Rahul, and we are just getting underway here with the first delivery. Rohan is the bowler. That was a nice delivery on the stumps. Can't afford to just force something off the stumps. Look to cut a fuller delivery. You got to be a lot more careful here. The bounce this wicket is not the quickest. Just stay down a little. This time officially played. That's a very good shot. That's the first boundary from the skipper. And they're away. They need a good start here chasing this total. The first 6 overs are going to be so important. Kunal is away with the boundary. Ron is just trying to shine the ball. It's going to be given as a wide. That is the boundary. Nicely struck over extra cover. That was the fine shot from the skipper. This time again looks to go big, just short of the man at mid-off inside the ring. So the intentions are pretty clear here from Kunal, the skipper. He wants to break free. He wants to hit those big shots. There's plenty of dew falling in. They got those towels out. Trying to go big there. No real connection on that occasion. I think running between the wicket is going to be important as well. Along with those boundaries, you can well afford to work the ball into the gaps. He sends a long off out. This time picked up over mid-on, just got a hand to it, fingertips. But that is raced away for a boundary. So Kunal is making his intentions pretty clear here. Obviously, chasing a big total, the intent has got to be there, and he's showing that intent at the top of the order in the power play. Captain leading from the front. So far, so good. 2 boundaries of the 5 deliveries. This one is sliced up in the air. And taken. That's the first wicket. Sai Prasad takes the catch. Smart bowling there from Rohan. This time he dragged him across the crease. bolted wide, and he was looking to heave it through the leg side, gets the top edge, and that's the first wicket. That's a very good catch. And that's the end of the skipper. He's gone for 8. They're 9 for 1 after 1. Nine for 1 after 1 over. It's going to be Sai. They picked up an important wicket. The batsman is Ansar. Both haven't faced a delivery as yet. They're still discussing about their plans. I think he's got field out on the leg side, bowling right arm off spin in the power play. Has been given as wides by Hamad Abbasi. Played away on the leg side for a single. Both these batsmen, they got a big responsibility in the power play to keep the momentum. If in the first 6 overs, if they can keep the momentum, they can go a long way. Flighted, nicely bowled, and played away on the offside for a single. That is quite beautifully bowled. There's a little bit of drift away from the right-hander. That was nice stuff. You will be looking to just bowl that off stump channel. That was one shot and beautifully played. Great control and lovely timing there from Rahul on that occasion. That is beautifully struck for 4. He dropped it short and he's onto it in a flash. Excellent shot. This time he tried to push it through quicker. A wonderful stuff there. $15 for 1. That one just stayed down a little. Good delivery. Last ball of the second. Still 2 more deliveries to go. I beg your pardon. Nicely bowled. That's good stuff from Sai. Keeping things tight. 166 is required. It's a long way off. And the required run rate is over 9. It can be taxing. A dot delivery to end the over. 2 overs gone, 15 for 1. Rohan will continue. He's already picked up a wicket. That's a good delivery as well. Nicely played. For 6 overs, they would ideally like to get up to around 60. Even if they lose a couple of wickets, they need to keep that run rate going. See, that could have been a single there. Had he ran hard straight away. Got to rotate strike as well. No real urgency so far running between the wickets. From these two, inside edge, past leg stump, another dot ball. The rate is just jumping above. That is nicely played. Fine but good fielding. A tumbling effort. "17 for 1 in the third over. This time he's gone straight. That's a very good shot. A very good boundary here. Much needed one as well. They got to keep going here. Marsh CC. That's an excellent strike from Rohan. Nicely struck. Nicely timed. Sensible batting as well. That's the end of the over. 3 overs gone. 22 for 1. After 3 overs. Sai continuing here, and that's a very good shot there from Rahul this time through the offside for 4. Again, that is a little bit of width and beautifully played. That's a right approach. The boundary of the first delivery puts the pressure on the bowler straight away. Excellent shot. Not an easy shot to play against the off spinner over the top. Good delivery. Good comeback from the off spinner. He's not turning it a long way, so he can afford to come a little closer to the batter. Bowl that 4th stump line instead of going wide, because that, if the ball is not spinning, that lines give you the opportunity to free your arms. It looks to go big again. "27 for 1 after 3.3 overs. Played away on the offside. Finds the gap. That's a very good shot. Will definitely come back for the second run. Good little partnership developing between these two. Long way to go. This time he's gone big and he's gone high but not far enough. Straight to the man in the deep. Superb bowling there from Sai. Enticed him to go over the top. The fielder was placed quite beautifully and takes a very good catch. Marsh, they have lost the second one. That's the replay. Flighting and asking the batter to go big and gets the reward. That's smart bowling. Fantastic stuff. Lost another wicket, and new batsman is Arun Antony. Walks in with his side in. Spot a bother here. 29 for 2. Chasing a big total. They need something special. Dot delivery. That is very nicely bowled. That's the end of the over. 4 overs gone, 29 for 2. It's going to be Pawar. Milan Pawar, the new bowler. Medium pacer. Bowled well yesterday. He's got a job to do here. The opening bowlers have done well. They've picked up wickets. Keep things in check. The run rate is gone above 9.5 now. So the pressure on Marsh CC from here onwards on the rest of the batting order to keep up the tempo. Played away on the offside. Chase is on. It's a slow outfield which helps them keep the ball. This time gone. What a good catch. In the gully. Pawar strikes. That's a fine catch. And they lose another wicket here. .32 for 3 after 4.3 overs. New batsman is Persana. And right now, Miracle are on top here. Excellent delivery again. He's bowling in very good channels here. Complete dominance so far from Miracle CC. Good areas again. Another good delivery. Bowling stump to stump there. 5 overs gone, 32 for 3. It's going to be Sai to continue his bowl really well. This time using his feet. Rahul and beautifully struck over the top. Not quite out of the middle. Come back for a second. He's showing great intent here, Rahul. But he needs a partner here. They got an uphill task. Run rate almost creeping up above towards 10 runs per over. Nicely tucked away, fine. Good running. Coming back for the second. In the air and through the offside. The fielder is just trying some soccer skills there. Stops that one. That is a very good delivery again. This time played away on the offside. Another dot ball. They got to rotate strike here. Pasana. It's been tied down. Not of 5 deliveries. That was the wicket of Anthony caught in the gully. And this time he gets off the mark on the 6th delivery. End of 6 overs. 38 for 3. And that was the wicket of Anthony. Slashing at a wide one. And nicely caught there. The fielding has been superb. 38 for 3 after 6. Apologies in the previous over. Some technical issues. We lost the voice. Sanket starting off nicely. They're dominating the game. They're bossing the games here. Miracle. Reality. Marsh CC struggling here. 39 for 3 after 7.1 overs. Required run rate is jumped up to 11. Good fielding again. Our fielding has been the standout difference from these two sides. Taking their opportunities, taking the catches. That makes a big difference. In the first inning, Marsh CC, they had a couple of opportunities. Ashe was dropped early on. He went on to make 70 odd. In the air and away from the fielder this time. They've taken some very good catches. That's why they're bossing the game. 41 for 3 in the 8th over. Oh, driven back. Hit the stumps on the non-striker end. They sneak through for a single. Bowler doesn't get a hand to it. Had he got a bit of a hand to on, the non-striker could have been in trouble. This time again hit hard but straight to the man. They're not finding the gaps. They need a couple of big overs and quickly get that run rate. Currently going at 5.49 runs per over. Which is not good enough. Another single. End of 8 overs, 44 for 3. Pawar continuing here. Overseas Premier Cricket League 2024. Match number 3 clearly dominated by Miracle. They are bossing the game here. whipped away on the onside. And just for a single. $135 required of 70 deliveries. Over 11 and a half is going to take some doing. Persana is got to cut loose here. 7 of 16 deliveries. Clearly he's got to get a move on here. This time looks to play that big shot. It just kept a little low. $48 for 3. It's the third game of the Overseas Premium Cricket League 2024. Marsh won the toss and bowled first. Now they're chasing a big total. Given as a wide. Rightly so. Ahmad Abbasi has been terrific. His decision making has been spot on. He's done a great job, Ahmad Abbasi. On your screen. A wonderful man. Direct hit there, but he was safely in. The ricochet will allow them to come back for another one. That brings up their 51 for 3. It's been a slow progress. A single to end the over. 9 overs gone. 52 for 3. Sankit continuing here. Beats him around off stump. They're bowling a wonderful line. Right execution as well. Hitting good areas. Pasana has been tied down. That's full toss will help. Doesn't quite time even at full toss. That should have been hit away. Anywhere. He could have hit that one anywhere out of the ground. Not to be. This time heaved away on the leg side. In the gap as well. Will they come back for a second? Not this time. There's quite a bit of dew around, so the towels have been used. Another single. They're doing it in singles at the moment. Then they need boundaries. Definitely need boundaries. Oh, this is in the air. Where that gone? Gone for a boundary. That was struck nicely. A much needed boundary to break the shackles here. Nicely struck over covers. Again hit away. This time straight to the fielder. Last ball of the 10th over coming up. This time it's been launched straight out the ground and taken. Safe pair of hands there. They're taking their catches and controlling the game quite beautifully. 62 for 4 now. And that's the end of Rahul. 62 for 4. Nicely caught at the halfway stage. 62 for 4. Halfway stage, 10 overs gone. 62 for 4. Marsh CC already up against it. Going to be Ashe to bowl now. Batted quite brilliantly. Now looking to contribute with the ball. Ashe Sir Desai. He's a very good cricketer. Oh, good delivery. It's getting to a stage, desperate times here for Marsh CC. Run rate is above 12 runs per over. Couple of tight overs here. Could easily jump towards 14, 15 runs per over. They've got to take a chance now. Amit, the new batter. Oh, nicely bowled. Beautifully flighted. Keeping it simple. Bowling the right length. Oh, that was a good delivery. Asking the question there, the wicketkeeper. This has been a superb over. Last ball. Oh, good bowling. And of a terrific over from Ashe Sir Desai. 63 for 4. Ryan coming into the attack. It's now or never sort of situation. Well, both these batsmen, they got to look to strike. Short delivery this time and picked up on the leg side for a single. Clearly, the runs have been dried up by miracle. CC bowlers have done a brilliant job. Ryan Flory is the bowler. Apologies again, there was a problem with some technical issue there. Lost the voice in between. They lost that wicket as well. 5 down for 72. Wrapped on the pad. Pie is unmoved. Harshay was really loud and clear with his appeal. He thinks it looked him in front. This time he goes big through the leg side and holds out the man in the deep. That is superb catching by the batting, the bowling and the fielding. It's been top notch. Another one goes 72 for 6. Tremendous performance this from Miracle Reality bowlers. Have a look at that one. Flighted, asking the batter to go big. Struck nicely but not cleanly enough to take over to the ropes. 72 for 6. New batsman is Imran Sheikh. Straight away goes big. Well, just that outside edge. Fell short on no man's land. And for another. Still one more delivery to go. Marsh CC. 72 for 6. The dot ball to end the over. Still one more delivery to go. Just swept away. That's the end of the over. 13 overs gone. 73 for 6. $73 for 6 after 13 overs, and Marsh CC. Well, I'm afraid their fate is done and dusted here. 108 further required. This time again falls in no man's land. Tensions are pretty clear from these two. They want to get on with it. Flory not giving any sort of length. That's a very good forward defense. Nicely bowled as well. Since they've won the toss, nothing have gone their way. Couple of drop catches early on. Plays the reverse sweep, hits the pad, and the finger goes up. 7 down now. Quicker delivery, full and straight. And opting to play the reverse sweep. Have a look at that one. It was pitched full almost. I would crash on to middle stump. Good to see him from Hamad Babasi. 74 for 7. New batsman is Mazhar. 7 for 74. Played away nicely off the back foot. Gets up the mark. Flory has picked up 2 wickets. And England is... Imran does like to strike the ball hard. Good delivery. To end the over, 14 overs gone, 75 for 7. It's going to be Amol to come into the attack. Nicely played by Mazhar. Fumble. They settle for a single as well. So miracle reality, they're really dominating the game here. 105 required of 35. Short offside off stump. Gets beaten there. Played away on the leg side. Again picks up a single. Well, they're going nowhere. Now it's just about formalities. Game is done and dusted. Just getting some match practice under their belt. They're taking a long time. Batters, they need to get through their overs quickly. Down the leg side is going to be called as a wide. And it's given as wides. Hamad Abbasi there, monitoring each and everything quite nicely. More leg buys. Two more deliveries to go in this over. This is up in the air. And dropped again. Dear oh dear. They would love to take their catches. They've taken some fine catches so far. But on that occasion, it's just been spelt. This time has knocked him over. Another one bites the dust. They are 8 down for 81 now. Mole striking for the second time in this over. End of 15 is 81 for 8. Look at that replay. Full and straight. You miss, I hit. 81 for 8. Well, Ashe strikes again. Another one goes. Now they are falling like 9 pins. Ashish Sardesai picking up his second wicket. 81 for 9, and the collapse for Marsh CC continues with the bat. Chasing 181. They are really struggling at the moment. Almost done and dusted. Ashe, can he finish it off? Flighted, beautifully flighted. He's got a slip in. Last batter, Garish in the middle. All he needs to get past him is batting outside his popping crease. And nicely struck. Straight to the man. New batsman, Javed Nawaz, just giving impression of his defense, coming in later on in the order. That is nicely struck, but good fielding in the deep. $83 for 9. This time again, good batting, nicely struck. — 16 overs gone, 84 for 9. 84 for 9. Dot delivery there. He's batting outside his crease. And he's dropped it. Can you believe it? He's taken a very good catch early on, but drops that one on that occasion. This could be opportunity. Well, bang on the shin. Bang on the shin. That would hurt him. Pretty sore tonight. Trying for that direct hit there. That's a drop catch. Nice shot. On the offside. And that's beautifully played for 4. Something to cheer about. That boundary for Marsh fans. Present at the ground. A sorry looking scorecard. Both the games yesterday and today. The batting is really didn't live up to the expectations. Full toss down the leg side. Given as a wide. This time struck straight. Just a single. Dot ball to end the over. 17 gone. 91 for 9. Ashe continuing here. Down the leg side. Given as a wide. What a performance this one from Miracle CC. Played away on the onside. They're showing some resistance. The tail. And that's the end of the game. Trapped right in front. Easy to see in there for Hamad Abbasi. And Miracle Reality won by 88 runs. Magnificent all-round performance. They batted well. They fielded well. They bowled quite magnificently. Disappointing end for Marsh CC. They have lost it completely. 88. It is the margin. Won by 88. Players handshake all round. Tremendous victory here for Miracle Reality. They won by 88 runs. We will take a short break. On the other side, we'll be back with the post-match presentation. Well, good evening and welcome back to the post-match presentation ceremony of Overseas Premier Cricket League 2024. The third game played between Marsh CC and Miracle Reality, which was comfortably won by Miracle CC, winning by 88 runs. Alongside me, two captains. We will go through the awards. The first one goes to Prasanna for his best bowling performance. Mr. Prasanna. Brilliant bowling. And the award will be presented by the skipper of Miracle. Outstanding performance from Prasanna. A brilliant bowling performance. Thank you very much. The rest of the awards, the best bowler of the match goes to Ashe. He's been outstanding with the ball. He batted quite nicely as well. Don't go anywhere. We got more awards for you. The best batsman as well, 70 odd unbeaten. And don't go anywhere again. The man of the match. We lost count of those trophies. Absolutely brilliant performance. That's all we have for now. We will be back with more action.